welcome to Distance Learning at Miss Temple's apartment. Yay! So today I have an amazing book for you. We've already read one of these books before. It's a pop-up book. I read to you Flora and the Penguins, but this one is Flora and the Peacocks. Because it is a pop-up book and it has such elaborate pages, I'm going to set up my fancy tool so that we can see it together without me showing you the pages. I'll see you in a minute. Here is my book, Flora and the Peacocks. Remember, there are no words, but it is a pop-up book, so let's see. And that is the end of Flora and the Peacocks. So now I'm going to get myself a little bit more ready and I'm going to do a project with you that is a peacock. See you in a minute. Okay, so I have set up my color sticks. I have set up with a marker, a pencil, and a plain piece of white paper. Today we are going to be painting a peacock like the ones found in Flora and the Peacocks. So the first thing we're going to do is take our pencil and we're going to start at the bottom and separating our fingers just a little bit, we're going to make two little lines. You want them to be closer to one side than the other, okay? We're going to make that come up kind of like a triangle. See how I didn't give it a top? But it's almost like it's going to be a triangle. Now, next up, there it is. Okay, next up, we're going to make a circle top that connects to it. But it's going to kind of be a swirl. See how I swirled it into here? That's going to be important later. I'm going to actually make this a little bit out further. Perfect. Okay. So this is going to be the head of our peacock. Next up, we're going to make a diamond shape. Right here. With the bottom part being a little bit longer than the top part. And then I'm going to erase the line that's in the middle. Okay. Okay. Next up, we're going to make another diamond shape right here. And around that, we're going to connect from here to here an oval, and from here to here. See how I didn't connect the bottom part of the oval? Perfect. I'm going to actually make it a little bit more curved. Perfect. Okay. Maybe I want this to be a little bit more flat. There it is. Okay. On top of his head, we're going to give him 1, 2, 3 little peas. I almost said 9. Oh. Okay. Now, we're going to step to the side, this side. What we're going to do is we're going to start with one upside down, like a rainbow shape. Then we're going to make another one and another one, kind of like we're building a flower. In the middle where it makes the V, that's where you're going to put the next section. See how they build on top of each other? And you're going to do this up to about here. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make them so they taper off. That means they'll get smaller and won't be close to here. So we'll get that shape that looks like this. Okay, I'm just going to add a few more. There it is. Wow, really looks nice. Next up, we are going to, sorry, it was bothering me. Okay, next up, we're going to make circles. These are going to be what the end of his feathers look like. So I'm going to start here by making one big circle with a circle inside and a circle inside and a circle inside. Okay, then I'm going to make one up here. You can make as many of these as you want. I'm going to make about 7 or 8. That's 4. Maybe I'll make more. Smaller and bigger ones. Notice how I'm making them go in opposite directions. I'm gonna make one right here in the corner. I'm gonna put one more here. And then I think one more here. And a little one here. Okay, looks good. Now, we are done with the initial drawing. Now, I'm gonna take my color sticks. Remember, these are just colored pencils without the wood. It's amazing. I'm gonna fold them down and I'm gonna put them right there. Now, I'm gonna start with a light blue. And I'm gonna color in the middle of his head. Just like that. And in the middle, of his neck. Now you can do this with markers or crayons as well. Just make sure that it looks nice. Okay, next up, I'm gonna take my dark blue and I'm going to do the sides here and fade it into that light blue. Ooh, really nice. I'm going to do the same thing up here. And down here. Now, I'm going to go in a little bit darker just on the edge and also on the bottom. Forgot that bottom part right there. Okay, going up just on that edge a little bit and right there. Okay, I'm going to go in with purple now and I'm going to make one side darker than the other. This is his shadow. I'm also going to do it on this side just a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to give it underneath his head. A little bit on that side. Ooh, looks pretty nice. Okay, now I'm going to go in with yellow. I'm going to color in this section right here. Ooh. I'm actually going to also do a lighter yellow inside of the beak and go over it with some orange. Looks a little bit lighter orange, and I'll go back over with the yellow so that way it kind of blends a little bit. Ooh, super nice. Next up, I'm gonna use my light blue inside of the middle of this eye, but leaving a little spot white so it looks like he has a shine. Then I'm gonna go in with my my dark blue, and I'm gonna outline that eye so it looks really nice. Ooh, okay. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over my little feathers that are on top boop, boop, in the light blue. You can choose to do that in dark blue, light blue, or purple. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this yellow and I am going to outline only those pencil lines. Now again, I'm not really taking my time, but you guys should be. I want to see really good artwork. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my light green, and I'm gonna color all of those in a circular motion. Do you see how I hold the color stick in different ways so that I can get different effects? So before, when I was doing the yellow, I was holding it like this, but now I'm holding it inside of my hand so that I can get a different effect. Okay, that looks pretty great. Okay, now, this is where things get kind of fun. You can use any colors you want. I'm going to color in some of these sections with different colors. And it can be any sections that you want. Let's do this one, and they don't all have to be the same colors. Do this one in the middle here. And I'm gonna do this one here. I'll do one more red. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this blue. Okay, I'm going to do one more blue. Okay. And now I'm going to do some orange. Yellow. Purple. Do some green. See how I'm coloring all the same color at the same time? I think it makes it go faster than coloring one circle at a time. but that could just be me. Ooh, starting to look really nice. I'll do green here. Then I'm gonna pull out some pink. It's actually red. No, it's like a pink color, I think. It's a pink or red. I don't like that. We're gonna do dark blue. Oh, I can do dark green. Be nice. One more purple in here. This one, and then I'm done with these circles. Okay, so now I have finished these circles. This is where the fun part starts. I'm gonna take all of my colors, no black though, and I am going to make stripes in the background. So watch what I do. They're gonna fan out and go around my circles. We do not want to go over our circles. See how I'm turning my paper to make it look like it's a fan? So it's coming from the same spot. Yes, makes sense? Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing with my other colors. Not going over. You can choose whatever colors you want. I'm gonna choose 3, so that way you guys can choose whatever colors you want and you don't have to watch me do this forever. Remember, I'm not going over any of my circles. Going around them. And if you accidentally go over a little bit, that's okay. I'm gonna do, maybe I'll do one more than 3. So I'll do 4. Oh, that's what looks really nice. And if you go all the way off the page, don't worry about it. It's fine. I would much rather see that than a white line. Now, last one, I'm gonna do a pink color. This is more like a, see how it's a more blue color than the red? That's why I keep calling it pink. It's like a red violet instead of a, ooh, look how nice that is. So many colors. Some that are just a little bit darker than others. Just makes it look a little bit more dynamic. I'll do some of the green, and then I think I am done. Wow, look how nice that looks. If you want, you can go over your lines with a little bit of black. I'm just gonna do it a little bit. Oh, it just makes it pop just a little bit. See how I'm going kind of quick, and it doesn't really matter because it looks so nice. I am loving this peacock. If you want to go around these circles, kind of reminds me of some famous artists who use circles and that. Really nice. I love this picture. What I am going to do is I'm going to take my Sharpie marker and I'm going to sign. Of course, my Sharpie marker doesn't work. I'm going to throw it away. Okay, I'm going to take my Sharpie marker, sign the bottom, give it a date, exclamation point, and that's how you draw a peacock. I hope you had a good time. Don't forget to send it to me at htemple@schools.nyc.gov. Can't wait to see. Hope you enjoyed.